Hello and welcome to The Hero Spouse. I'm Kendra Ruth, here to answer one of your questions about marriage and midlife crisis. Today we have Angela. Angela's bomb drop was November 15th of 2018. She has a date of marriage of 2015. She has a Vanisher, and she is not yet familiar with the energy level types. She says, he's vanished and he's become a stranger to me. He's living with the alienator, and he's been living with her for a year now. I occasionally reach out to him by text asking how he is. I only ever get, I'm fine. Now I get, I'm fine, thanks. Shall I just give up? We were together 16 years before we got married in 2015. So thank you for the additional 16 years information. I'm going to make the assumption that you were together as a married couple or in a marital style relationship for those 16 years. If it wasn't, that could be different. But so really, instead of saying that you were married 3 years at bomb drop, it was more like you were married for 19. Or let's even say 17, 18, giving you time to have a little bit of a couple years together before a marriage. He is a vanisher, but he does text. So I have a question for you. You said, should I just give up? Why? And you might have a great answer for that. When you say give up, do you mean stop standing or do you mean stop reaching out? It has been almost 4 years since bomb drop. So you're aware that you have a vanisher and that it's been a long time. You could go another fish in the sea route. What that means is, no, you're not really standing, but if he does come through his crisis and comes to you and says, you know, I'm really sorry, and maybe shows an interest, it's just another fish in the sea. It's just another part of the dating pool, and you don't have to be closed to him. So you can go that route. I think that it might be time to do that. Vanishers, as you probably know, have a less chance of reconciliation. He does politely reach out to you. Now he adds a thank you. He's only 4 years in from bomb drop. So it's still early for a reconciliation anyway, for me to see that sort of a turnaround. Yes, we see him. We see him at 3 years. But those are early ones. I would be looking at 5 to 7. I'm not sure if vanishers are longer, but I would put an assumption on that. And so you move on with your life fully. Fully meaning you can start dating if you would like to. You can choose to keep standing and not date and have a full life. And maybe you decide to stop standing, but you're just not interested in dating. Well, what's the difference then, other than an attitude of, I'm doing this because I'm married and I just don't want to date? I mean, when my grandpa died, my grandma didn't start dating ever. She just, I mean, you know, she was in her late 70s. He was in his 80s. She wasn't interested in ever getting remarried or dating. So yeah, we're all probably younger than that. And it makes sense that we would like to start dating someday, but you don't have to. It might not be part of your interest. And if it is, another fish in the sea. Keep reaching out to him because you're a friend. Keep reaching out to him because you care. And if it's too anxiety ridden for you, you don't have to. But it's okay if it's very neutral, like you're doing. Hi, I was just checking up on you. You know, I still care. That sort of thing. And it means that if when it doesn't work out with this alienator, he does turn around, he might think of you. Also, you said he's vanished, become a stranger to me because he's living with it. And he's been living with her for nearly a year. That's 3 years after the start of crisis, or after his bomb drop. What was going on those first 3 years? Was he a closer contactor? That could also make a difference. It could be more the dynamics with the alienator and what's going on with her that is making him seem like a vanisher. It's really up to you, but after 4 years, yeah, I think another fish in the sea route is something that might be helpful for you mentally and emotionally to help you with your moving forward. Okay? I hope this was helpful. I'll see everybody in the next question.